welcome to our channel. We're the GraceNotesStitchers. I'm Corrin.
I'm Colleen, and please stick around until the end because we have a huge announcement to make. Huge announcement. All right, we have been crazy busy this week. I would say so, yes.
I don't even know where to start. So, well, let's just start with you.
So I went and, I already got my job, but I had to do that paperwork. That was my day there for at Hobby Lobby. And then the next day I came in and I was shadowing one of the cashiers that's been there since this one opened. It's around 8 years. But tomorrow I'm going to be having someone shadow me and like see if I'm doing it correctly. So,
and she had a day in between, so that's kind of nerve-wracking.
But they gave me some paperwork, so it's like a test, and I can make sure I know this stuff. So,
and she's been studying. And what's cool about the way they do it, they actually give you the answer key so that you can study the answer key. You just can't take the test with the answer key in hand. So she had some questions, and she's like, I don't know who I should ask this. And then I found the answer key at the back. And I'm like, I have the answers.
And it was that day, and she was like, the answer key is in the back. So I have no idea why I forgot.
So that is very, very cool. All right. We kind of have an agenda.
Yes.
Anything else happening? Oh, well, today my husband took off a few days so that we could do something together. Well, yeah, Tuesday you guys did something together.
Something special, but can't say anything.
But we went to Sight and Sound, and I went and saw Esther, Queen Esther. She is my favorite Bible character. I love her story. It's toss up between her and Ruth.
Right. But so you saw Queen Esther at Sight and Sound.
That's said that.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
I said we went to Sight and Sound.
Okay.
Oh, sheesh. What else did we do? We filmed our special video.
Oh, right. Elephants in the Room. Like,
yeah, like that's
okay.
The first thing I wanted to say.
So the two things you saw, it's our stitching music, and we've tried to tell people that, again, you're going to see this video, so we weren't changing our videos.
Yeah, we're not changing us.
It was just a thing for people if they just want to see stitching, and there's some lovely music. You know, she played it. But I designed like a logo kind of thing, like a
that was the other thing.
Kind of thing, yeah.
So we have a thumbnail that we're going to be putting over all our videos, so we don't have those stupid looks on our face anymore. I have to say, I said to her, if one of our thumbnails doesn't look too bad, I'm going to leave it off. One out of 12.
Yeah.
I haven't gone back because it does take some time to do it, but it was just like, oh my gosh, this is just
90%
insane.
of it is her mouth's open.
Yes! And making the weirdest look on my face. And YouTube actually gave me like 2 other alternatives.
3, I think.
No, because they list the one that they used and 2 others.
Oh.
So they give you 3 to choose from. And one of us looked crazy, and all of them were like, yeah, no. So not happening. We're going to use the thumbnail that Colleen created for us, so that's new for us.
I created at 1 a.m. so
but we thought maybe you would enjoy some music because it is what I do. And we're only going to try it monthly, but we thought we'd give you a taste of it, try to get a little bit of feedback. The first person to give us feedback was downright amazing. It was the owner of Cross Stitch Studio. I don't think she watches us, but she watched that, and that was just like,
she was just like, oh my goodness!
Can you believe it? So that was pretty cool. But anyway, so it'll be longer, but hopefully, you know, just some soothing music and flashes of...
I was trying to say while we were on the note of Queen Esther. So it says Sight and Sound, and it says Queen Esther. I'm not really going to show it to you because it's hard to see, but it's rose gold. And
we try to get the kids souvenirs whenever we go places.
But how many pens do I use now that I write all my stuff down?
Yeah. So I got each of the girls a pen. My son collects pins, so he got a pin that says Queen Esther. I was like, it kind of looks girly, but it's okay. You ready to start with whips?
Yeah, Dad got a purple thing to wrap around his backpack.
Yeah, he got one of those rubber band bracelets that just has a snap on it. He had one from Jonah, so he said he wanted to.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm talking about it's purple.
I know.
Okay, so what were you doing? Whips?
You ready? Or
I have
anything
so
else
many.
I forgot?
No, I don't think.
Colleen's trying to get some prompts in, which she'll talk about later.
Trying to. So I will say this was one of mine. I'm not going to say which one it was, but I worked on Winter Quakers. I have the cover photo. Could you show that, please?
I don't think I have my cover photos.
And when I have this in 11...
You've seen them a lot, right? Me.
an 11 by 17 when I have it in there. It's so much bigger when you're just holding it up, but so I'll just fold it over. Oh, I love this fabric. It's Pictures Plus. I believe it's called Dwarf. All right, if you can see my work. So I got, I think, 2 motifs in.
I'll hold it and you point.
Did I finish? I can't see. I got that one and this tiny one. There's a giant hair. Yeah, I don't think that one's finished, but yeah. Oh, I got 3 in. The tiny one. Okay.
Oh, my turn, huh? I don't have as much. I was so hoping I would have it finished this week, but
you stayed up late sometimes.
I stayed up late sometimes to try to do it, but I will be honest, I'm struggling right now. But good news, my medicine was approved. I didn't even tell you.
Oh, congratulations.
So it is the injection, but that's okay. We have to get the approval from the insurance. No, we got the pre-authorization. Now they send it to my pharmacy. I got to get a copay thing, otherwise it's $1,000 a month. So I have to apply for the copay assistance, which I'm halfway done with. And as soon as it comes, I take the injection to my doctor's office, and I just have to make a nurse appointment, and they will teach us how to do it.
Oh, teach you.
Which they don't. What they don't know is I already gave my daughter insulin injections, so I kind of already know. But I'm not going to skip the appointment because my middle daughter is going to be the one giving me the injections. So it'll be nice having the nurse there to guide her hand. So anyway,
you'll get that medicine that day?
The day that...
Oh, okay.
No, the medicine's being mailed to us through the pharmacy. It's mail order pharmacy.
Okay.
Yeah, just like my Celgence was. So anyway, excuse me. I was hoping to get this done. Let's go back to this. But after 300-400 stitches at night, I'm done. So it didn't happen. But I was stitching on this like 30 minutes a day, which would get me a letter and a number. But all the regular stitching is done.
Oh, yay.
So I'm really thrilled. So hopefully next week it'll be done and off the scroll frame.
Ooh.
That is my goal.
A reveal.
Yeah, it'll be a reveal.
I have a sort of reveal. So it's not like a huge thing. Here is my
Look,
America
we
the
showed
Beautiful.
our fingers together.
We did. I thought you did on purpose.
Nope.
So America the Beautiful by Sue Hills Designs. I did, like, I think I'll put this away because I'm using it for 30 minutes a day sometimes. I was going to put it away once I got the whole thing outlined or whatever you call it.
Oh yeah, because my July one is
If you
done.
can't see this through this, I don't think it matters, but look how big that thing is!
I'll hold it back.
And I gotta get Alaska and Hawaii in here. But like I did connect it, so it's, I don't think there's really open, but like I just have to work in here. And it's done, because some moving spots, that's where you put little animals and things. I wouldn't really call it a motif. They're just
Is there something in every state? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, since you showed that,
And I get to stitch Great Lakes.
I do have the cover photo that I forgot to show last week of my Pledge of Allegiance. So this is the one cover photo I have. And my project. I ended up with over 2,000 stitches. So in a month of 30 minutes a day, I got over 2,000 stitches. I'm pleased with that. And that is enough progress for me for now. And if I do another one of these, I don't know how often I think she does them every other month. So, you know, if I get 2,000 stitches every other month, that's not bad, right?
Right.
And I earned my certificate. So I told you all about them having that sale that everybody could use that. It's over. That was through August 1st. And that was our only announcement. Like, we weren't emailed anything separate. So that was it. Somebody did win a free pattern. Wasn't me. But Colleen got her pattern for $10. So that was good.
I did.
And I did go back and read all the rules and stuff, and it wasn't $10 off. It was you win a $10 pattern. But you could have gotten as many as you wanted.
Okay.
But anyway, you're next with.
All right, because
You got more than me.
I've got some hiding because
I do have 3.
I do actually like working on a lot of stuff. I mean, I could pick up the cover photo if you want to show the progress first.
Does anybody know what this is? I bet if you're really interested in the piece, like I know one person is, I bet you know what this is. But all that black.
Okay, ignore.
In gray.
Oh no, I moved it. So I think I should stay on. Yeah, it's my Christmas Grogu.
All right. Wow. Mulan. Heaven and Earth Designs. Oh, by the way, that was I Pledge Allegiance by Cross Stitch Studio, but I had the cover photo.
It's just called Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah, it is. And then Summer Quaker by Rosewood Manor was my first, and yours is Winter. Mulan. Melanie Delon, D-E-L-O-N, or Delon, is the artist. But I got, I think, 400 more stitches into her. It's coming. My goal is still 2,000. And I should be done by the end of October or November, as long as I keep hitting my 4,000 every month.
I got another whip that's sticking in my bag. I could wear it.
Okay. While she's getting that, should I show my next one or just wait for you? I'm waiting for her, apparently.
Yeah, I got more. Alright, so, cover photo. Cozy Cafe. And I hear that people are, like, okay, I'll zoom out.
I don't need to use this as my cover
I hear
photo.
people are changing it so much of it, so I'm going to make some changes at the end, I think. But I did get to my second part, if I didn't already tell you that. So, like, maybe this one needs a back, I don't know. The Strawberry Lemonade.
When we were holding them up earlier, we don't know that we always need to have the background. So if you find these hard to see, please let us know. Because the board can get awkward and sometimes, you know, we smack each other with it. But if you find these hard to see, please let us know. Because we'll go back to using it, I promise. How many more do you have?
3 more?
Alright, so you'll just show 2 in a row. This is April Quaker. You have that?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Jordan Brevet.
By Jordan Brevet. We worked on this on Sunday. I'm so pleased to say the rest of the frogging is gone. It's done. It's done. It's done. And I don't know if I want to say that. Maybe it was last time. I don't know. I'm office chair, but nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to care. So, yeah, I'll just go off of here to count to go over because it's not going to run into anything. So, I'm pleased. I'm happy. I'm back to work on it on Sundays, and it's coming.
Okay. So I'll just have to put it down so you can see everything. My motif right over here is not fully done. You know, I could have put 20 more stitches in or how many it is, but it's coming along.
Oh. I did finish this motif.
Okay.
This one here is done. That was my goal for Sunday, was to finish it.
All right. So.
And it was half done from my 30 minutes a day. So you all might have seen it. You want to do your next one? I have one more then.
So this is one of my challenge things, I guess. Foxy by Barbara Anna, or Anna Astrid Mendez. Maybe I got 200 stitches in. He's so cute, and it's like a 20 count. Is it an Ada? I don't know if it's an Ada, but he's adorable.
Yeah, I don't know. This was an unknown, wasn't it?
It's a Swagger metallic. That's all it is.
It's very nice though. Alright. My last is Heroes and Heroines. It's a bookshelf by Heaven and Earth Designs by Amy Stewart as the artist. This one I will drop my cover photo in, although that's not real clear either. So far I've gotten 800 stitches on this, and I will be keeping on going. But can I just say how much I didn't want to put this down? And I know,
like, I can use this.
those of you who don't do challenges probably don't understand it. Those of you who do challenges, you know the feeling. But I know those of you who don't do challenges, you're like, if you're loving working on it, just keep going. I know, but I have this drive to fill my other challenges, so I'm just going to keep bringing this one out as much as I can while fulfilling my challenges. So it's not going away. I have found a way to fold up my Dubco.
Right.
And I just moved my TV stand down a little bit. And then I was able to slide it. I folded it up, compacted it, and slid it between my piano and my TV stand. So it's standing up straight.
Like it's like, you're squeezing me.
But it didn't bang into anything.
Yeah.
It's out of the way. And it's very easy to get back out. Sometimes I get annoyed because I have to level, like, anchor everything again. But that's okay. Because when I'm working on my big projects, I need it for a while anyway.
Okay.
You have one more?
I'm saving that.
What is it? Oh, all right. I know why.
Or I could say something. Give you a little sneak peek. I could do that. Okay.
No.
No?
I think you should wait. All right. So I guess if you want to see our final whip, you're going to watch our whole video. If it seems like we spliced something together, we did. I forgot 2 whips upstairs. See?
Okay.
I've been doing as much stitching as you. Well, I was gone all day. And we came home. My husband asked, so what'd you do all day?
Cross stitch.
You said a little cleaning.
Fed the dogs.
You didn't tell him that, though. She said, I ate.
Them.
She goes, I ate, I did all the cleaning, and I cross-stitched.
Yeah. What else am I supposed to do?
So I got, I think, quite a bit done on here.
Ooh, nice.
Do I know how many stitches? 200. I got 200 stitches. But I got all of this green done. This was not here before, and I filled in all this green because it wasn't all done, and it was connected. So when I went to do my challenges, I was like, oh, 2 more whips. That is Sleeping Beauty by Mirabilia. I guess I could have grabbed cover photos while I was up there. Oops. And then this is Firefly Fairies by
Lavender and Lace.
Thank you. And this is Heroic by Picture This Plus. And it's a casual linen. I absolutely, fantastically love it. And I love the colors. We gotta show Dad that.
Okay.
What did I get done? Well, I can tell you by this color thread that I did more of this in here, and I did about 100 stitches. So we're going to get into our games now. As Colleen falls asleep. It is 8:45.
Ooh.
So
it's probably coming
can
up
I go
on
back
Friday.
to talking about our day a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I struggle in the mornings. I have for the past several months because my medicine's been me. So my husband wanted to go to an 11 o'clock show. I said, please, let's go to a 3 o'clock show. He wanted to go to the 11 o'clock show. So I got up at 8:30, had my coffee, 8 o'clock. So I went and showered. I got myself all ready. I was ready way before him, but I'm still swollen. So we go to the show at 11. It's not over until 1:30. And then we go to lunch. Oh my goodness. So we've eaten nothing all day. It's a 45-minute wait outside. That was it was shady, it was beautiful. That's not the problem. It's just that it's 3:30 now, or is after 3 o'clock now, and no food in this body. And I have to take my breakfast pills still. So we waited at our table, we went to Cracker Barrel. It was delicious. Our waitress, super nice, no complaints. What did I eat? Oh, I got a hamburger steak. It was weird, but good. And garlic butter on it. So anyway, it was lower calorie than the barbecue chicken I was going to get. He pointed that out, and I was like, I'm going with this, thanks. It was so good. And then, so we got out of there around 4. And then he decided we were going to go to Hobby Lobby because it's something the two of them are doing together. He wanted to see if they had more supplies. So we went over to Hobby Lobby, but we spent some time there. And I've got this massive headache. I'm just, I waited too long to eat. So then I said, let's go to Starbucks.
Yeah.
So we went to Starbucks and then into Hobby Lobby, drinking my coffee. It's finally gone. We are in Hobby Lobby a half hour. And I looked at him and I went, hey, I think my coffee kicked in.
He's talking about how she's a little tired, all that, and now since you got her coffee, and she's like,
yeah. And he goes, this is the most you've talked to me the whole day. He's like, you were grouchy. It's not grouchy. I just wasn't talkative. So anyway, because I was like that, then he wanted, what did we do? On our way home, we stopped at Michael's because I had a $5 gift certificate to use, and I got a really good deal there, but yeah, I started to feel the headache on our way home, and like the sundowning, I could feel it, and it's okay. I mean, I'm not like miserable or anything, but I am tired. Like I came home and just sat in my chair for like half an hour, not moving with the dogs. But because my feet were swollen, it was good to sit with them up for a while, so yeah, that I could come down here.
Did you show that
without limping? No, that's during haul.
Okay.
So anyway, so that was my day. So that's why it is 10 of 9.
Yeah.
And we're filming. So anyway, it was a good day, but it's an exhausting day. Games. Okay. So August 1st began Uno for Semi-Sane. I started working on Whip 3, which was my beautiful heroes and heroines. And I got a couple hundred stitches into that. And a friend of mine messaged me on Instagram and said, I saw other places that it was Whip 4 that was called. I was like, oh no. So that was my Firefly Fairies, which I always tell you guys. I love working on it when I'm working on it, but I dread getting it out. I'm not sure the reason. Seriously not sure. The next day was a skip. So that was 200 on Sleeping Beauty, which again, once I got her out,
yeah,
I was pretty happy with her. Then the next day was Heroes and Heroines, but it's only 100 stitches, which is 200 tent. And again, it still takes me longer than an hour to get 200 stitches in. And it only takes me an hour, not even an hour, to do 100 in this. And then the next day was a skip, so I got to pull out Mulan. So because of the skip, it was 200 stitches, which is 400 for me. So I'm really, really happy. Okay. Today is you choose, but it's 200 stitches, which will be 400 if I choose a certain project. But I think you guys might be able to guess.
Mulan? Oh, Heroes and Heroines.
I have to. I want to. All right. So my daily 30 in that group, I was using Summer Faker every day.
Mm-hmm.
But prompts, I've been doing them, but I don't remember what I used.
I've just, because I like swapping projects sometimes, I think I started 2 prompts, because there are different projects, so I can do that.
How's the unicorn trot going?
I just started it yesterday.
With which project?
Foxy.
Okay, that's, okay. So I got 1 mile in with Heroes and Heroines.
Cute.
So when I'm using it for Uno, it's putting miles into my unicorn trot. So I'm really happy about that. And then of course Mulan. I'm halfway there with my 400
That's cool.
tent. So I have my start videos for both of those.
I hear everyone just uses the unicorn trot. I feel like I hear so much more about that as the focus than those weekly or monthly prompts. And I feel like more for the weekly and the monthly.
Because she's never played the games. I did go back into Enchanted, by the way. I'm really happy that I did. There were some games that I had told you about last week. Let me see if I can find that list of games that I'm in. It's in here. You sure?
I know it was in here. I just don't know where it was.
Anyway, I made the list of games that I am in.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't need to be noisy. Some of them are gone now. The City Life is just gone, and the Pirates is, I enjoy it, but I don't know if there's any new members. So I did get, my whole team left, and I got 1 new person. So, but the administrator of the game left. So the moderators are trying to keep it going. So until somebody actually takes the reins and picks it back up, I'm not sure where that game's going to be going anymore. But the map is still there, so people who are in it right now can keep going. And the moderators who are there are still like awarding things. So I'm still stitching for my game and I'm enjoying it, and my new teammate is really nice. So I'm still going with my Queen Elizabeth, the pink rose pirate ship. So that I really loved. And then I did leave the Pioneer Survival. It was just a little much. I wasn't understanding what I was doing. Oh, and Crystal Academy, we have our field trip. So I'm going to tell you that almost every field trip I have not understood. I've played them as long as the other people in my team. I think, okay, I say every. There was 2 in my first term. I had to have the person in charge telling me what to do in my group because I didn't know what. I just did it. Like, she told me what to do and I did it. And that's how it worked. So I still participated. I just didn't know what I was doing. And it didn't matter because I was stitching. But this time I do know what I'm doing and I'm following it. It's an individual thing and it's a lot of fun. So if you're not in Crystal Academy, I would so highly recommend joining it because it's so well written. Of course, so is Dynasty of Dragons, which is another of my favorites. But with this field trip, I totally follow it. It's kind of like a choose your own. Actually, no, it is a choose your own adventure. And I get to stitch one anyway. So during the term, we have to do the ones we've chosen. And Mulan and Heroes and Heroines are both in that. So that means they're going to be coming out for that later too. So more work on those, which makes me so, so happy. Is that it for games?
It is for games. And
Okay.
This was technically what we did this week. We caught up to Janet's videos.
Oh yeah, Janet Jabber. We've been like trying to binge watch, and because my other girls are gone and not yelling at us that we're hogging the
we
TV.
had 2 boys, man.
Oh
whatever.
my gosh, they get so
They're
loud.
shouting across the room.
Okay, they just talk loud, and one sits over here, one sits over here, and we're here, and we're like, can you not sit on the same couch? Something. So
Upstairs.
we were trying to get them out of the room. We were trying to talk, and she would say something, and I'd actually have to yell across the room,
What?
I can't hear you. And she would yell back, like, we're literally yelling.
And they're not stopping, like, oh, why are you so loud?
Yeah, they didn't even say, why are you yelling? Or do you have to yell? Like, they didn't even notice us. It was weird. Anyway, so we do have that to contend with. Let's talk about haul.
You want to do that?
Oh,
You
I have some Margaret.
Let out.
well, I skipped it. For those of you who don't know, Margaret has an eBay shop called the Little...
It's right there.
Oh my goodness. The Little Thread Shop. But so you can go and see her inventory, or you can just email her. And I will drop that in the Dropbox below, as I always do when I give out her price list. This is her August sales. So she still has all the other threads that she always has, but these are what she's running a special on right now. So this is how I build up my own
collection
stash.
here, yeah.
Okay, so the Corrin wildflowers are $2.50 a skein. Water lilies are $4.50 a skein. Watercolors are $2.75, and the snow is $2.50. Impressions are $3, and the Swa crystal is $2.75. So to get these prices, you have to email her directly with the Michigan Doctor email that I put down below, not through her eBay store. She has to pay a fee to eBay, so that's why we have to do it. Well, you don't have to, but you can do it this way. And she just sends you a PayPal invoice, so it's super easy. I don't even go look at what she has on her eBay store. I send her a list of what I want, and then she invoices me. And like this last time, even before she invoiced me, she told me she didn't have one color, and I said, it's okay. Okay, sorry. General Arts Simply Wool, $2.50. Dinky Dyes Silk Ribbon, $2 per ribbon. And then Dinky Dyes is $3 a skein again, so that's probably what I'm going for. Gloriana is $3 a skein. Floramel is $4 a skein. And Tudor Silk is $3 a skein. And as always, free shipping in the US if your order is $50 or more. And international is a free shipping with $100 or more. So Margaret's always been really kind, helpful, and very, very quick.
Yeah.
All right, haul, because I'm reading my list.
You can show that, and then I can...
So, since she went to the Ark, and I was a little
and mine was
jealous.
circular, and it did the spin thing, so...
So hers a little bit now. This is the Queen Esther keychain. I got one for her and one for me.
You did get one for me.
Yep. I was like, I am getting these for us. They're too heavy to carry anyway.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put this in my keys. But for thread jobs, because I had this, I was like, yes.
Some things
Definitely.
I have been decorating my set of keys.
You don't have to worry about how heavy they are though, because we have the keyless.
Right. Oh, because people who... Yeah, that makes sense.
So, that might change when you get your own car.
So,
is that it for haul for me?
oh,
Yeah,
I think this could... I'll show some other ones, and then, because I got some PDF patterns.
Frosted Pumpkin was having a sale for 30% off. We forgot to show these last week.
Do it this way. Give me a second, please. Okay, so I did import it twice because I want each pattern. It's me so cute and so cute. I love him. I got someone was no.
That works. Yeah.
That's what I wanted. Okay. I love Doctor Who. So.
This one is by Creatively Crafting, and
I think.
she's on Etsy, and it's 60 or 70% off. She's retiring it. So if you are interested in that, get that now. She's got a few. I think like 10 or 12 that are being retired. I'm not sure the date.
Can't. You know, this thing that she worked for me. Honeymoon Sunset by Cross Stitch Studio. So I got that one. And I'll show the one because... Okay, wait. Sorry. Alright. This one is called Pumpkin Passport by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. But I showed that one last because I started it. And I'm going to show you what it's on. And just...
We'll lead into our next segment.
Just like have an opinion, like just what do you think of this fabric? Just asking. So I'm missing like, and that's to the end of the pattern. Like I need an R and an E. So I had an adventure, and that I forgot to bring down. It's a Weeks. It's called Navy, and then there's the DMC Conversion 311, and I held them both together. I think you could find a DMC because there's not too much variegation. I can see it, but I was like, this is so much better.
She's like, Mom, do you have the Weeks color navy?
I'm just gonna hold it to show the fabric.
So we found it in my stash.
Yep.
Because, well, I already had that, obviously, because I'm only up to like the Fs or something in my Weeks that I'm collecting from Margaret. So, I don't know. Gentle Art, Weeks, and I choose Weeks as what, I think because that's what I owned more of anyway.
Okay, so can I do a little flash?
I guess.
Just of the whole set. Okay, so we're gonna say we did a thing. But again, this is not our whole section, so just real quick, you saw it.
Okay. Can I talk about it?
Alright, well, my dad and I have dyed some fabric.
And Colleen and us, we are going to start our own business called
GraceNotesStitchers.
So very cool. And so we want to do something very special for you all. So we reached 500 just a few weeks ago. And
still dealing with the giveaways.
We're still waiting to hear back from Carol Tanka. So Tanke. I apologize if you can hear our dogs. My son probably came home from work.
Or Dad back with food.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
But Carol won the Elegance chart, so we're still waiting to hear back from that. If we don't hear back by next week, we'll be drawing again because I still have the same list of names. So anyway, just to let you know that. So Linda, yours is going to be getting out in the mail this weekend. I was kind of waiting for the other, but we're not going to wait. But we had just reached 500, and like the next week we hit 550. So we would like to do another giveaway because we want to set out this special endeavor.
Yes.
So one lucky winner is going to get to pick from these two fabrics. Of course, you're probably pretty sure which I would pick. So this is pink. These are 12.5 by 13.5. We kind of cut them a little smaller because we were practicing with colors. So, you know, we'll have more standard sizes when...
Okay, and this is our first time, and I may have said before that I was scared to dye and stuff. Because
they're 18 count Ada, by the way.
Oh, yes.
These are 18 count Ada.
Because every time she was just like, you do it so I don't mess it up. So, but this is our first,
this modeling, I think, is just absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I love this one. Like, what is it? Look at that. I think this was one of our first pieces. So.
Oh, yeah, it was.
And just some things I would say, because we did watch tons of tutorials, I guess. But some things I just feel like they don't tell you is they will look so much.
I've seen some where they tell you.
Yeah, some, but like they look much different than you thought. So name them when they are completely dry.
Oh yeah, we started to name. We're like, no. So these don't have names as of right now because we want to wait until we have our specific line. There is one that has a name.
I call this one root beer float.
So are we going to show these ones first? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we have our giveaways. If you say the word fabric.
So for this,
right? Say fabric. Or we should be more specific. Say Ada, AIDA, because somebody else might want to congratulate us and say, "I don't like it." I don't
want the fabrics, but just congratulations.
Yeah. So let's say the word Ada, AIDA. Yeah.
Well, you have an aunt.
No, she's ADA.
I know. So you were checking.
So 12.5 by 13.5, 18 count for both of these. And I measured them after they shrunk. So this was probably 13 by 14 or something like that. Just to let you know, these are all post cutting. So they are...
The measurements are post cutting.
Correct.
So yeah, they're completely like we
So
said.
these were 14 by 17. Now they're 13 by 16.5.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if when some of these companies measure them, if they measure on the...
when they searched part?
No, the...
Oh yeah, the little extra stuff.
The extra stuff that if you actually were to roll that up too tightly into your scroll rods or into your Q-snaps, it can start to tear your fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't think of the name of that just because it's
The
late.
edge, what is it called?
So I did search those off just so that you guys didn't have to deal with them. So anyway, 13.5 by 16.5. If you would like to buy this, I'll say that you write 1. The first person to comment with the number 1 in their comment, you can buy this for $10.
This is a special Starburst. So
my husband did this.
So we have one-offs. These are
These are all one-offs.
Yeah.
Although there's 2 of some.
Yeah.
So 2 offs. But anyway, this is 13.5, 16.5, 18 count Ada. Just number 1, it'll be $10 plus shipping because we are going to start an album in Facebook.
Yep.
And you as our Flosstubers, we want you to be the first to see these. We want you to be the first to have the ability to buy these. These are smaller sizes, which is why we're selling them for $10. I didn't want to put these in our albums. The bigger pieces will be in our albums, so we don't have prices on them. We're going to show them to you, but not sell them.
Okay.
Not right at the moment. This is another 13.5 by 16.5, 18 count Ada. Comment with the number 2 for this beautiful orange.
Turn it on too.
Oh yeah, you gotta see it back because there's a little bit difference. Now, Colleen was standing behind the camera and she said these are all true to color.
Should be.
I should be true to color. We really worked with where our light was set. And then number 3, this is also 18 count, 13.5 by 16.5. This is a comment with number 3, but if you don't comment with number 3, it's going to be mine. I will find something for it.
She's like, it looks like ballet slippers. Like I see darker from this side. Like I can see them on. Like,
so again, $10. All right. And then this is a larger piece of the same thing, which I cut them the same, I thought. Maybe not. 13.5 by 16, also 18 count Ada with the rose color. This is number 4.
Oh, I love
so we have 4, actually we have 5 for sale, but this is 4 Adas for sale if you are interested. And then this one is going to be 20. It's a 12 by 18, 46 count linen. Yeah. And this is a beautiful, what was the dye color?
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine blue. I think it's a little bit more like Easter egg blue. But in full disclosure, we are going to show you there's a teeny drop of orange. Just a little dot. So we wanted you to be aware of that.
Yes,
but,
we will be very honest with you.
Yes. So that is our, oh, that is a fuzzy. There's 2 fuzzies. Those are not blemishes, I promise. So that is number 5, our 46 count linen. Now Colleen's going to just start showing, right?
Right.
Or do you want me to show?
Because I know, like we said, we came up with one name. So I guess this is the other piece is bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe it's, I don't know. Because we said we'll hold them sideways. But this is the other one that I call root beer float.
Whoops.
I'm sorry.
And my husband was having fun with the modeling.
And I think if you can see her handwriting, it's an 18 count.
18 count, 14 by 21. I'm not sure if I'm going to give you all sizes because that'll all be
right. So this one we were trying something, so it does have
a lot
lines.
of these are 18 count.
Yeah. But I think, are you keeping this?
Oh yeah, unless somebody wants it.
Unless somebody wants it, but yeah. So there are lines because we were doing something else. So it's not.
This one I'm going to say is not a perfect piece.
Yeah.
But this was actually dyed for me,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not selling that one.
All right. This one I think we used teal.
Yep, this is a 14 count.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. Okay, so we did name.
So this is more of the look that we're looking for. My husband, we let him play, so we'll have the dad line.
Yes. So,
but most of it will be a gentle modeling.
Mm-hmm. The next one we're going to show you, and like there's 2 of them. We call this Leo in honor of my great grandfather and her grandfather. So same person.
He passed 2 or 3 years ago. So that is our Leo. Leo number 1.
layer number 2.
These are pretty big pieces.
Yeah.
These are 18 count also.
All right, here's more 18 count.
I think most of it's 18 count.
Ooh, this one's like I wouldn't call it pumpkin spice, but oh, I can see the very modeling. Because he doesn't know some of these terms for fabrics, he kept saying variegation. I understand you can say that, but just
hang on, I promise there's more than Ada here.
Oh yeah.
If I had something for this, this would be mine too.
I think, was this the one that was like, it looked like watermelon? He was just
yeah, he didn't like this at all.
He was like, bleh.
And then when it dried, he was like, oh my
It's
goodness,
more
that's so
pink.
pretty.
It's more pink.
Well, that's actually the color of Scarlet, so
Oh.
it was meant to be.
So again, gotta test more to see what we're doing. I guess this is another of his dad collection.
Yes, that's his Starburst pattern again.
I mean, if some people like it, then...
Yep, that's why once a month he gets to play.
So that was all the Ada. We have 28 count Lagana
Even
here.
weave.
Even weave here to show. So some of these, like these were dyed alongside, but they look different.
They're a little bit lighter just because
It is
even weaves don't
weaves.
hold the color the way Ada and Linen do.
But the one I really, really like. So I think this is the other teal piece.
Oh, this is the one I'm keeping.
Oh, yep.
This
All
is
right.
probably going to be for that project up there.
Which one?
My stitch along.
Which one were you saying? I think it looks. I mean, I don't know. Kind of like try to bend it if that changes it, or not bend it, just fold it over. All right.
This piece is probably going to be mine if it measures correctly for my tail as old as time.
If we could still make pale pink, I think we're gonna call it Jane Bell.
Yes. In honor of my grandma.
Okay. Was this one of the first ones? 'Cause
Yes.
This one's is gorgeous.
I actually like it better in the even weave.
It's so pretty.
I like that it didn't hold the color the way that
I know.
Ada did.
But you can see the
Again,
modeling.
though, I don't know what I would put on this.
So am I gonna call us talented? I would say yes, because we think we think, and we're gonna get our feedback from you guys.
Yeah, we would love to hear what you have to say. But I'm hoping you can see all this. Look at the dark.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
But I think we're brave enough to start a business.
This, we got our license. We got our tax ID number, and we're sending in for our license. So very excited. But yeah, this modeling in here, the dark.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Which my husband calls high lows.
Hi, Rose. What?
Oh my goodness. But yeah. So anyway, I don't have a project for that. I could have if I didn't buy any.
So,
All right.
disclaimer, we're still going to buy Pew's fabrics because there's stuff, some stuff we probably can't attempt to do. And
Yeah.
So.
And we don't have the availability of all the fabric numbers and colors
Yes.
as of yet. All right. Plans. Well,
More
planning on
fabric
getting in order a shipment. We're going to set up our Facebook group. Hopefully you guys all join and help us get started. Stitching, lots of games. She's got 36 hours
of
work.
hours to work next week. And here's the funny thing. Yesterday, I was supposed to go in at 9. But I did get there by 9. But I had an alarm for 8. And I woke up at 8:38. So thank goodness we live so
Her first
close.
real day of work, and she always got there late.
And I had to scramble to make Dad's lunch. And I was just like, I gotta go.
But my girls are coming home. My husband's got to go pick
Yes.
them up on Sunday or Monday. We might stay Sunday and Monday. I don't know when he's leaving.
Thank goodness, because it's so hard to do all the stuff.
Yeah, and get their help with the dogs again. So I'm really looking forward to them coming back. We've been watching new Flosstubers. Do you remember any of their names? There was one that Hannah told me about, and I did watch her last night. She does a lot of full coverage, and I know Hannah is... Oh, Alma.
Oh, yeah.
Alma. I loved watching her whip parade, and I did put it on. I watched her most current video, and then I went back to watch her whip parade, and about halfway through I fell asleep. But I had taken off my glasses. I really like just listening to her accent, and I purposely kind of let myself go to sleep to it, and then I'm going to share it with Colleen anyway. She really likes this fabric.
There's just some spots that I kind of stole it. I was just like, do we have to give this one away? It's so pretty. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh. So
our plans, play with fabrics.
play with fabrics.
Yep. Yeah, I cut them, they dyed them, I helped dye one. One of the denims.
One of the navies.
And then
you did the
serging. And of
I
course,
did the ironing.
all the measuring
So,
and pressing.
if you see the wrinkles, I tried a lot to iron these things. I've ironed them over and over again.
But she got most of the wrinkles out. I will say linen is super, super hard. And I don't know. I always find my linen comes a little wrinkled anyway. But we will press them again before we mail them out to you all. Anything else before we're done?
Other than thank you for watching, because this is something, a huge reveal we had for you guys. May have spilled the beans to a few people.
Yes, we did let some special friends know. But thank you to all of you who have stuck with us. It's been 1.5 years now.
Ooh.
We're at like video one. No.
We're over 50.
Yeah, we're like 54. I don't know. A ton of them with all of our extras. But anyway, we put out quite a few videos, and some of you stuck with us throughout all of it, and we want to say thank you. And also to our new subscribers. Thank you.
Because the more we get, we can do more giveaways.
That's right. And we enjoy it. And then also, if you are new and you've never watched us before, thank you for stopping by. And if you like us enough, hit subscribe and you'll be notified when our next video comes out.
It's usually Thursday, but we will see you tomorrow because it's not going to upload just like that. So
yeah. And not sure about next Thursday.
Right.
Oh no, you're off
I
next
am off on Thursday.
Okay. So it might be a little inconsistent. So please don't think something is wrong. But if she's working on a Thursday, we might not always be able to film. You thought we were tired today. I can't imagine. She came home and slept. So yeah. Anyway,
All right.
We're going to say goodbye.
Happy stitching!